Alright, so we are back for some more Minecraft stuff here, and guys, we just found diamond. If you did not see the last episode, go ahead and check it out with the link in the top left. That back arrow will take you back to the previous episode. Now, we're still down in the cave, so we're just going to go ahead and collect some more iron. Now, just like I mentioned in my previous video, I am using my mic to voiceover. I'm actually not doing this as I'm playing. As explained in the last video, I forgot to record the in-game volume as well as my audio, so that does cause a little bit of problems. I can't actually play the in-game audio because I did fail quite a bit there. But, you know, we're pretty far. All I really have left, I have recorded a little bit ahead here, so this is a little bit older content, not really older because you guys haven't seen it yet, but on my side of things, with completing hardcore mode, I've already done a dry run of the Nether, and I will go ahead and do a little spoiler alert here, so skip ahead 10 seconds if you don't want to be spoiled. I died once in the Nether. Now, I'm not talking about in my hardcore mode, because it obviously, in the series, I mean, it'd be over. But I did die once, so that's kind of something I'm a little bit worried about, but not too much. Like, right after I'm done recording this, I'm gonna go ahead and edit my next video and have that ready to go for you guys. And then I'm gonna go ahead and hit the Nether. So by the time you're watching this video, I've probably already been to the Nether, and it'll kind of be a little bit nerve-wracking, I guess. And I'll be definitely doing a voiceover there, and I'll make sure I don't forget to record my audio. I'll probably open 2 different audio recording software things here, and then I'll be able to make sure there's a 100% chance that I'm recording my audio. So that being said, I did go and do a test run of the Nether, so that is that. I don't want to spoil it too much, but I did do it, and I did die once, so you guys will see that video coming up here. It's about 10 or so minutes long, and I don't think it was too bad. I mean, it was my first run, so there's not really much to it other than that. I did learn a lot of good things. A lot of units that I thought were passive are passive, and a lot of units that I thought were not passive actually, or were passive that are actually aggressive. So that's the reason I died, actually, was one of the units I thought wouldn't kill me actually decided to go ahead and shoot me off the side. So it was a learning experience, and right here you can see me failing. So hard. But, you know, it happens, and yeah. So the series is pretty much heating up now. I have in the past, you know, you guys saw me build my farm and all kinds of stuff there, and that's kind of just me, you know, procrastinating a little bit. Not only that, but I need to have a good food supply by the time I go there. That means a lot of cooked pork or a lot of wheat and stuff like that. So I do have a farm built up and all that good stuff. So that's what I've been doing that for. A lot of people are like, why are you building up all this stuff? You actually pretty much have to either have a house for protection, and you also kind of need to kind of have some place to get food. You guys can see that zombie just completely failed. But that being said, I do have a pretty good food supply now, and I have all the stuff I need to go to the Nether. So all I have to do now is actually go to the Nether, which I will be doing. So that'll be pretty awesome. And then once I go to the Nether and get all my blaze rods from the blaze mobs, I should be set to go on to the Aether and get all my stuff there, and I'll pretty much be good to go. And then once I'm in the Aether, you only get 1 shot, or not the Aether. What am I saying the Aether for? The end. Sorry, the end. I'm calling it the Aether because there's the Aether mod and all that stuff. But anyways, what I meant to say was the end. So once I have all my stuff, I'll be pretty much set to go to the end and fight off the dragon. Now, the problem is once you go to the end, you only get 1 shot. So you either kill the dragon or you die. You can't leave the end unless you kill him. So either I kill him or the series ends. And as far as I know, there's one other guy on YouTube who's trying to do this. I'm not sure if he's doing it in survival or hardcore mode. I don't really know too much about it. But someone linked me to one of his videos, and I kind of just glanced over, and it looked like it was in survival, not hardcore mode. So, you know, if you're new to this series, I'm actually doing this in hardcore mode, so there's only 1 shot. I don't know if anybody's as far as I am, if they're trying it, but I think I could have definitely done this in 2 days. The thing is, it's over YouTube. So, I mean, if I upload 24 hours worth of content over 2 days or over whatever amount of time, a short amount of time would be for you guys, it wouldn't be good. So I'm trying to upload every 2 days or so, just depending. Sometimes it's taking longer, sometimes it's taking shorter. Just really depends on how many videos we have in the queue for over here at TGN. In addition to that, I did a video with Brian not too long ago, so that'll be going up pretty soon. So we have a lot of good stuff coming pretty soon here. So a lot of good stuff will be coming from me. Now, I'm completely lost in this cave, and luckily I brought a bowl of stew, so I'm not dying yet, but I don't know how much food I have left. So I do definitely need to get out of here. I think what I end up doing is just doing my dig up method, you know, big C style in reverse. If you guys don't get that that little joke, go ahead and check out the Minecraft show we have over here on TGN. I think that's actually on the Central channel, so you might have to look for that a little bit. And you guys can see her getting a little ganked by like 6 spiders. I don't know where the heck they all came from. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, there's not even a spider spawner. There's just like 4 spiders roaming around in a group, walking around. I don't know what they were doing, but they did get the drop on me. I do see a pig, and you know my survival instincts. I gotta go kill it and get some food. Actually, I don't even do that. I just walk past the pig in order to find nothing, which is pretty interesting. Actually, I did find a little bit of a cave here. Not even actually, just kind of some little like closet, I guess. And I guess I leave the pig be. I don't want him to have too much of a tough time without me there. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave him. My inventory is completely full, so I can't really pick up that string. Not that it matters, because I did find an abandoned mine shaft earlier on in the series, so I do have a ton of string and stuff like that. So I don't really have to worry about getting any string like that. So. Yeah, if you guys are new to the series, I do recommend you check out the first video and just kind of watch them there. They're pretty entertaining, I think, personally. I'm not going to say my content is, like, bad or something, but you guys may be wondering, like, whoa, how did he get 60 chickens in one place? You'll definitely want to go ahead and check out some of my previous videos on this series. You guys can see here are some pumpkins ready to go, some watermelon. All my farm is pretty much just growing like crazy at this point. Now, I do wish I had a bigger farm. I wish I would have built up multi-story stories of like just maybe a basement with some farm stuff there, but I don't really know. I guess that would have probably been a good idea. Now, a lot of people have been asking what texture pack this is, and I don't know which one it is off the top of my head. I'll have to log into Minecraft and check. So the link will be in the description, or not the link, because I don't know where to download it from and all that stuff, because I downloaded it a long time ago. But I will have the name of it, so if you want to go ahead and search it on Google. The reason I use this texture pack over a lot of them is because I like the effects of glass. I hate how glass is in Minecraft, and it's like all blurry. I don't know why they did that. I like it where it's clear and I can see through it like it's actually glass. In addition to that, the TNT effect is actually really cool. So those are my reasons. I actually think I found it in a TGN Minecraft video. So if you guys have seen all the Minecraft videos, you probably know which one it is already. But a lot of people have been asking, so it will be in the description. You guys can troll me if I don't remember, but I'll make sure I go ahead and check after this video to see what it's called. So that will be there for everyone who's been wondering. Pumpkins, I don't know why I'm doing pumpkins anymore, because I was thinking I don't see the point. Like, I can get more pumpkin seeds, but I don't see what they do. I haven't really found out what they do yet. So if you guys know what they do, definitely go ahead and leave me a message in the comments saying, Connor, you're stupid. They actually have no use, and I don't know why you're using them. Because I would rather actually fill this whole roll with just wheat so I can get some bread from my adventure. Although watermelon I know is good. So watermelon's great because I can make golden watermelon or whatever I want to do. Well, I don't have any gold, so I can't really do that. But watermelon's good. So I know the uses for watermelon. I just don't know what pumpkins are used for other than putting them on your head and avoiding Enderman. But I don't really know anything other than that. So we're pretty much set here. We're just going to go ahead and make sure everything's organized, being a little nitpicky about all my stuff. You guys can see I have a lot of tools, and here's my golden chest. You guys didn't get to see it for long, but I had a lot of stuff in there, a lot of obsidian. Now, I will be, when I'm building the nether portal, I'm going to try to go cheap with it, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to build it out like a lot of people do. I'm not going to put the corners in, and it actually still works with no corners. You can actually fill it with dirt or like something, so you can put it on an angle. You guys, it'll make sense in the video, but I will be able to fill it with dirt so it's on an angle, and that'll make much more sense when you're watching the video. But you don't actually have to use like 12 pieces of obsidian or 10 or whatever it is. You can actually use 4 less than you actually would normally use. So that is that. I have a lot of stew, and the problem with stew is you can't stack it. You actually can only stack the bowls, so it's kind of annoying. It's great food. It heals a lot, or it recovers a lot of health, but it takes up so much room in the inventory. Because if you want to bring like 10 different bowls of it, it's not reasonable. Plus, you can't put like a stack of it in your bottom row. So if you're hungry, you have to keep dragging and dropping it over, and I don't really like that. Hopefully, they end up changing that. And making it stackable. And a lot of people may be wondering, well, maybe saying realistically, that's not doable. But so many things in this game aren't realistic. Like, you can't bring 64 pieces of steak on you, a full set of iron chainmail, and carry like 6 different, or actually I guess you could carry like 20 different swords if you really wanted to. Just carry like 20 wooden swords. So not realistic at all. So the realism side's kind of irrelevant. It's just kind of a annoying side, I guess, if it's not. So That's something I hope they change. You guys can see I have so much iron. I'm just going to go ahead and create another set of full armor. And I have another 60 iron being burned right now. Iron right now is just ridiculous how much I can get. I can make iron blocks if I wanted to. I was actually trying to make the chest piece, but I messed it up. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. The amount of iron I've been finding is ridiculous. And just the fact that iron is better than gold or better than any other armor besides diamond doesn't make any sense to me. Why gold is not as useful as iron. You would think gold would be better than iron, but I guess it's not. And I also want to talk about changes for Minecraft. I mean, Minecraft has been pretty much the same. I mean, they've been adding a lot of stuff that's pretty cool, like NPC villages, NPCs, you know, the inn, stuff like that. That's pretty cool. But I want to see them add some new materials. Like they added potions, which is cool, but it's not a material. Like I want to see them add like silver or something like that, like something new along the side of material and gathering into the game. I know they added a lot recently, so I'm not saying they're doing a bad job by any means of keeping up with the community's needs and wants and things like that. But I do want to see some new things along those lines. Maybe a new mineral resource, something like that. They do have a lot now, and there would definitely be, I mean, not a lot that they could add, but I wonder what they could do, because they have a lot. But I just want to see something new along those sides, where maybe I don't know, because they have clay already, stuff like that. Maybe it's kind of unreasonable, but it's just something I've been thinking lately. I want to see that, and I want to see some kind of water creature, an alligator, I don't know, some swamp monster, just something that's in the water that's a non-passive unit. So something that's an aggressive unit that'll attack you if you go in the water. I think that'd be pretty cool. And maybe just in deep water, so, you know, that way if you have a little pool at your house, there's not going to be 60 alligators in there, but, you know, maybe if there was just in, like, the ocean side, or maybe if it was more than 5 blocks deep or 4 blocks deep or something like that, then there's a possibility that it could spawn. Would be pretty cool. I think that'd be definitely something that'd be pretty awesome if they added. Just kind of a personal idea, but I definitely think it would not be making the game worse by any means. I'm going to go ahead and burn my gold there, even though I don't really have much of a use for gold. I might build a clock. Actually, I built a clock in multiplayer mode, and I built one for Brian too. But I don't know. I didn't like it as much as I thought I would. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and burn all this gold. And gold doesn't have a lot of uses either, if you really think about it, because there's no point in making gold armor, because iron armor is better. Gold weapons are a little bit better, I think, but there's not really a point, because it's okay. I mean, it's not great. There's no point. I don't see the point unless you're going to build diamond armor. No, weapons. I don't see the point of building diamond armor over weapons so much so. But gold doesn't really have a lot of amazing uses. You can make gold watermelon, which is really awesome. I'll probably be using that for my gold while I'm in the end and the nether. I will probably bring that and a lot of cooked pork chops or wheat being bread, in the form of bread, not just wheat. And I do need to also cook my food. I have a lot of mushrooms too, but like I said, mushrooms are kind of tough to use because the only real thing you can make with that is soup, or the stew, and the stew is not very good because you can't really carry it in stacks. So it's great for around the house or just kind of exploring briefly, but if you're going to go on a long adventure like to the nether and you just need 64 stack of something, you're better off bringing bread or something along those lines. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts there. Also, I have my animal farm, and there goes a chicken. Chicken's escaping. I'm going to have to kill the chicken. But the chicken are kind of, or like the farm, I mean, itself is actually pretty awesome. Because with the farm, I can get a good supply of meat. So I can have like bread, or not bread. Bread is not meat. I can have a good supply of like the pork or the chicken, or I can get eggs and make a cake if I wanted to. Like if I'm feeling really happy and it's my birthday, I can make a cake. Or if I'm celebrating, like when I get back from the nether, I'm definitely going to make a cake for celebration there. Yeah, that should be pretty good. Also, everyone who applied to be on the show, your forms will be answered very soon. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, you can go to www.jointheshow.webs.com, and there will be a form there you can fill out, and you can actually be on the show, which is pretty cool. You can be a guest feature for a few episodes, maybe a whole season if it works out pretty well. Man, that's a lot of eggs. But maybe a whole season if it works out pretty well. It really just depends on how it all works out, and if it works well with you, if you work well with me and Brian, obviously, and you're funny along with us, it'll work out pretty well. I'm sure. I'm sure nobody's gonna get kicked off or anything like that. But could be just one episode, possibly more. I am going to be working on writing those emails back in the next few days here, so maybe by the time you're watching this, you might have already got an email back. But I do have quite a bit of people who already submitted. I know I talked about about this in my last video, but if you have submitted and you haven't got a response yet, you will be getting one soon. And if you are going to submit, like you just are, like right now, it may take a little bit longer, maybe up to 2 or 3 weeks, just because there are a lot of people in front of you, probably good 15 to 20 people who have already applied as well. So, you know, those are some thoughts if you're wondering why it's taking so long. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and leave it a thumbs up. Favorite the video if you liked it that much. Also, check out my full show here on the TGN Minecraft channel. Now, we do have the biggest show on the channel here, so it's pretty good content overall. Definitely have a lot of people who like our content. And if you do, definitely make sure you're liking the videos, favoriting them, as they do help out quite a bit when you do. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, do all those great things. Also, you can tweet out the video, tell your grandma, tell your sister, tell your cousin, tell everyone to come check us out. And until next time, peace.
This video is part of the Way movement, a career path for YouTubers. To learn more, visit tgn.tv.